Good evening, friends. I am Avichal Sharma, and today we will be talking about New Zealand in terms of World Cup preparations. And we are talking about New Zealand today after they have beaten India comprehensively in the practice match. So, straight away, Akshay, tell us something about their strengths.
Well, I think one of the sides to look forward to. They have always performed exceptionally well in the ICC tournaments. They are a six-time semi-finalist and they have been in the final in the last year's World Cup. They are the runner-up. So New Zealand is one of the sides to look forward to. I think they, alongside South Africa or Pakistan, are fighting for the fourth spot of this World Cup to be the semi-finalist. In terms of strength, I think they have the best side by far in terms of versatility in the combination. I mean, they have one genuine fast bowler who's a left arm. They have a left arm spinner, and they have got a huge balance in their batting lineup in terms of left-handers and right-handers. So yes, this team is immensely talented, and we might see them fighting it out in this World Cup.
Okay, if you talk about the weaknesses, what sort of weaknesses you see in this in Black Caps?
Well, I think their performances in ICC tournament are not that much effective. In the last year's Champions Trophy, they were beaten by Bangladesh,
Right.
and their match washed out against Australia, and they were beaten again by England. When they went to England in 2015, they didn't perform well and lost the series against England also. I'm not sure how they would be able to balance that combination of the last playing 11, because I think they have the versatility in them. They have the batsmen who can bowl, they have the bowlers who can bat a bit, but they lack the core kind of roles in their lower middle order. So I'm not sure how they are going to come up with their 11. So that is something which is there for New Zealand to be look after to.
Okay, that's the reason maybe this team has not won a single World Cup.
Right,
So,
right.
what is the opportunity you see for this team to prove themselves in the World Cup?
I think the similar conditions and similar. I mean, if any team comes to coming to World Cup, the similar kind of conditions they play in their backyard is only New Zealand. I mean,
Right.
New Zealand teams is the closest to a team which suits to England conditions. I mean, though their grounds are very small in comparison to England, but I think the kind of game they have, the kind of players they have in their side, their side suits the best to English conditions. So the opportunity is there for them to actually go long in this World Cup, and we might see them playing the semi-final in this World Cup.
Yeah, of course, they will hope that this World Cup will turn as '99 World Cup
Correct.
in which they
Yeah.
played phenomenally well.
Absolutely.
So, if you talk about the threat, what threat they have either inside the team or outside the team?
Well, as I said, their lower middle, they lack core roles. I mean, I don't see Tim Southee, Matt Henry, Trent Bolt, and Loki Ferguson playing together.
Right.
So they might opt for Tim Southee because he can bat a bit. So in that case, they might leave Loki Ferguson, or they might leave Matt Henry, who are genuine fast bowlers. I mean, in these English conditions where the pitches are flat, you need bowlers who can bowl the right lengths, who can hit the deck really hard,
Right.
who can bowl the ball, keeping the seam up. So they need to sort out their combinations right as per the conditions. I'm not able to see Mitchell Santner and Sodhi playing together because of the players they have got in their squad. If we have one fast bowler, genuine fast bowler missing from this squad, they might play them together. But for now, they are not settled with the number 6 or 7, because we might see someone like Colin de Grande home playing at 7.
Right.
Or Mitchell Santner playing at 7, but they are not the core all-rounder kind of players who can give you that kind of option. So they have a bit concern in their middle order, their lower middle order, and I mean, with Ross Taylor and Tom Latham been there in the core of middle order, they lack someone who can hold up the lower middle order.
Okay, so I think New Zealand team will hope that they go one up after the 2015
Right.
World Cup, and we will come back with our next team. Till then, stay tuned to Web Dunia English.
Thank you.